Welcome to the Bandano Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. This isn't surprising. This is expected. This is unfortunate, but this is the state of the WNBA, the state of the old guard fan base of the WNBA. In a league where 95% of the teams refuse to come out for the national anthem, I shouldn't be surprised. In a league that 95% of the players hate the country they live in, I shouldn't be surprised. WNBA players, old guard WNBA fans, absolutely crashing out. Why? Because the NBA had an idea, hey, for the 250th anniversary of America, how about we put a 250th patch on the All-Star Game jerseys for the WNBA All-Star Game? Well, the activists in the WNBA, not too happy. The activist fans of the WNBA, they're not too happy. They are crashing out. They are pissed off. And folks, don't be surprised if over this jersey, they're wearing a shirt for some political message that they want to spew. Don't be surprised if over the patch of the jersey, they put masking tape on it so it doesn't get shown. They put duct tape on it so it doesn't get shown. Don't be surprised if these players refuse to play, period, because they are being strong activists supporting a cause. What cause? I have no idea. But it actually is frustrating because the way Breonna Turner is speaking, she's making it seem like if you are a person of color at all, you should hate this country. If you are a person of color at all, you should have zero pride in America. This league is just, it's ridiculous. You can't make it. This is why it's so hard to actually root for players not named Caitlin Clark. The Indiana Fever, one of the few teams that actually come out for the national anthem, to show a little bit of respect for the country, while all these other teams and players and coaches and staff are hiding in the locker room, making some statement. I don't even know what statement they're making. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. The WNBA plans to have players wear USA 250 patches during this year's All-Star Game. The patches were unveiled earlier this year by Fanatics in partnership with President Donald Trump. You know, they hear President Donald Trump and they start shaking and they start twitching like methany over there. It's a pretty nice patch, huh? It's a pretty good-looking patch. USA 250. 2026 WNBA All-Star jerseys to feature USA 250 patches. And what do you think is the response that these fans have? Good call by the WNBA. Good job by the NBA. Maybe because you guys are in the big leagues now. You're behaving a little bit more professional. You're going to start pushing some of this activism to the side. Doubt it. But it's a nice touch. Look at some of these comments. So if they accidentally get washed and the patch falls off, it's all good. I hope they all collectively put black tape over that damn patch. All old guard WNBA fans. Here comes the liberals have an issue with celebrating the birth of our country. You can't make this up. Yes, they're having issues with this. Old guard WNBA fans are having issues with this. I know this doesn't have anything to do with Novi, but putting her on this is nasty, especially when she didn't even play. Why is it nasty? I could tell you one thing for sure, those ladies will not be wearing those. Kathy just partnering with anybody these days. Lord have mercy. It's the 250th anniversary of this country. Oh, man. They're trying to put a battery in Caitlin Clark's back with this news, of course, making it a race issue. They can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. W players having a problem with a patch, but not playing for Project B or playing in Russia. It's funny, a lot of them do play in Russia. A lot of them do play in Project B. A lot of them do have deals over there in China. But this is an issue. Interesting. Yeah, right. Those girls going to protest that because USA bad. Watch. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there's going to be a protest. I'm sure there's going to be a protest, backlash, a cry out. Imagine having a league full of BIPOC women. I could be behind the times. I have no idea what BIPOC even means. People of color, BIP, people of color. I'm out of touch. Part of the LGBTQIA plus community, where a patch that represents a country that not only hates them because of their gender, but also hates their skin color, sexuality, and that they're all feminists. I don't get hated because of my skin color. Don't get hated because of my gender. You guys don't get hated because of your gender. You don't get hated because of your sexuality. Nothing what you just said there is true. A league that has been known to address social, racial injustices is in partnership with Trump. Cry me a river, Lolo. So many thoughts and none of them good. Ain't no way. There is no possible way this is real. And if it is, and the women in this league that I love and admire don't do what needs to be done, we have officially lost the plot. They hate this country. Point blank, period. They hate this country. Here's Breonna Turner, the number one activist in the league, Breonna Turner. I don't even want to know what Natasha Cloud's going to say. The irony of all the USA 250 stuff is that the vast majority of people in America today would not have been free 250 years ago. So let's not celebrate. So anybody of color is not allowed to be proud to be an American? Every day in the venue, folks, what's the song we play before every game? They're not free now either. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Whoever called for the WNBA All-Star uniforms to have the USA 250 patch should have thought that through, considering no WNBA players would have been free 250 years ago. The majority wouldn't even have their freedom 100 years ago. Simply not true. But if it makes you feel better, breezy bree, then it makes you feel better. Simply not true. Spewing lies. Yes, I know this was probably a financial decision at the end of the day, but still, we are some of the most elite female athletes. That's also a lie. 250 years ago, we would have been breeders on their fields working all day. Be so serious right now. Again, this reaffirms that if you're a person of color, you're not allowed to be proud of your country. Couldn't disagree more. And of course, all of the old guard WNBA fans supporting this. That's my player. I hope y'all boycott. Drop the patch. We don't need that. It's good. We're 250 years old, so we could evolve beyond that then, huh? Except they're all free now. The USA did that too. And thanks to the opportunities this country gave them and their self-determination, they are on the way to becoming WNBA millionaires, some multimillionaires. They have no appreciation for this country. The folks who made that decision don't want us to be free ever. You know what type of mental illness you must have to think like this? Because you sold yourselves into slavery in the... Oh, you don't want to talk about that. Skip right over the sub-Saharan slave trade. Skip right over tribes capturing tribes and selling them. We'll skip right over that part. This is diabolical. Shut the fuck up. So fuck celebrating the best country in the world and stay a victim. Exactly, Benjamin Bricko. They'd rather be victims. This is the WNBA. Crashing out over a jersey patch because we want to celebrate 250 years of this country. Cancel the game. Watch them play in their team jerseys. They won't wear no patch. Oh boy, I can see the patches covered from this activist league. You and me both, Jar Jar. These fans are actually crashing out over this. Because they'd rather be a victim. They'd rather not be appreciative of this country. And how advanced we are compared to the rest of the world when it comes to equality. when it comes to opportunity. Some of these same players that are going to cry about wearing a patch have no problem taking millions of dollars from Project B. Talk about hypocrites. They're all hypocrites. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.